There's so many spin-offs I want to see. I really do want a Darth Vader spin-off.
I don't know if we'll get that.
Yeah, I want to see more of Darth Vader kicking people's ass.
Yeah. I think that's it, though.
That better not be it. That'd be so disappointing.
Could be it. Open the door.
Although I don't know how many spin-offs they can fit into this, you know what I mean? Like, because they already have the Han Solo one lined up.
Why is this happening?
Might be more enemies to kill.
Oh, that's so stupid. Oh my god, that's so stupid.
Very stupid.
Good, are you happy now?
Can we open the door now?
Shit. Stupid fucking bullshit.
Are you okay with opening now, door?
God, I hate you.
I like how the meter.
Fucking
I
thing
like how the
didn't even
meter
finish.
didn't even go all the way
Yeah.
down.
Oh,
This is
man.
a multiplayer map.
Is it?
I think. No, it's
No,
not.
I was gonna say I don't remember this one. More shit's happening.
In the sky. Yeah, because they have the Han Solo one. They should do a Boba Fett one.
I think they are doing a Boba Fett one.
Oh, yes. All over that one. The Han Solo one doesn't interest me all that much, if I'm being completely
I
honest.
mean, the casting is cool.
I mean, I'll watch it, but it's not one I necessarily need to see.
Sorting out the refugees.
Come on, let's keep looking.
So what was Cerberus taking the refugees and turning them into
Soldiers.
husks
Yeah,
or
probably.
soldiers? Yeah,
Husk soldiers.
husks. So yeah, it's the same thing, essentially.
It is. Explore it. Just do some exploring.
Yes, that's nothing.
It's a PDA.
Are you something?
I like how they have fucking PDAs in the future.
FPDA, future personal.
Like, oh, look at those computers.
Yeah.
Like, how are you supposed to use that? Like, how maddening would it be to look at an orange screen all the time?
You know, that is a great point.
Like, I don't understand why future computers always end up looking more, like, analog and, like,
Yeah.
less intuitive than computers do nowadays. It's very weird.
Like, is it that hard to predict where computers are going?
Yeah, it's never, like... It's never like an OS. It's always some kind of rigid,
Oh, hi.
like, calculator-looking thing.
Yeah. TI-84.
Yeah, literally. Like, it's just with a holographic screen.
Yeah.
Like, they think that's enough to make it look futuristic.
What do you think? And I'm gonna put you on the spot again.
Put me
here.
back on that spot, because
Yeah.
I do so well on it.
Yeah. What do you think is the best like future tech?
Like, universe, you mean? Like,
Like what game or movie has like the best like that future tech is
all
actually
around,
really
or my best favorite single piece of technology?
cool? Whatever's easier.
I might be able to do all around. Definitely not Star Wars, because it's
Yeah.
that weird 70s prediction of the future. Even though lightsabers are badass. I mean, Star Trek's is pretty cool. I'm not a big Star Trek guy, but
Oh yeah.
they do some cool stuff.
Oh look, some more monitoring. Of,
More monitoring stuff. I find that they always overdo it, though. Like, whatever movie in the future,
Yeah.
like, they put too much stuff in there that is too futuristic that, like, no one would ever want.
yeah.
Like, I feel like Guardians of the Galaxy did that a lot. I feel like a lot of the shit in the city they're in is, like, completely unnecessary.
Yeah.
Reapers, Miranda's crazy.
I thought Looper had a very accurate looking prediction of the future.
Oh, that's true.
That was, like, very accurate.
Let's go for swim.
Or I guess it's stupid of me to say accurate, but realistic.
Right.
But that's definitely not a world I want to live in.
No.
The water.
Try to think of more futuristic shit.
The mirrors.
Yeah, smoke and mirrors. Or maybe you could just call it a pool of water.
So I saw a thing the other day that was talking about when we do eventually invent time travel, that immediately all the history books will talk about how the Nazis had to up Hitler's security because people from the future kept trying to kill him.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, although I'm always of the opinion.
That's kind of dumb, though, because when you just kill him before he was a big, powerful dictator. You know, like,
Maybe.
when he was a starving, angry artist.
Well, I think they're assuming that people aren't going to kill like an innocent man.
But he's not.
I mean, he is till that point.
No, but there was the point where I watched this movie once where it talked about his life leading up to that point,
Yeah.
and he was just an angry asshole giving like anti-Semitic speeches to
Oh,
people.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
You could easily do it then. Plus, wouldn't you just have to justify it as like I get the don't kill baby Hitler,
Right.
but like you could kill World War One adult Hitler. Like,
Yeah.
Just killing them.
Can you think of any future technologies?
Well, like the
more universes?
the Minority Report where he's got the like.
Oh, that one's pretty cool.
I think that's the most accurate because I feel like it's going to be like AR,
Yeah.
like the augmented reality
Yeah.
type thing.
Yeah, that one's
So-
actually that's a very yeah, and they actually did research on that shit too. They consulted like scientists and
Yeah.
they're like what is realistic in the future that we might have.
Right.
So that one's very accurate. And it's not oh jeez. I hope none of the shit from like Black Mirror is what I have to deal with. Did you watch
I
it at all?
want to really bad, but I haven't sat down
It's
and
a
watched
great
any of it.
show.
Yeah.
The first episode's gonna throw you off because it doesn't have so much to deal with the technology bit.
Right.
But the rest of it is awesome. This is the Christmas episode with John Hamm is fucking cool.
Isn't there one? I know there's one where basically it predicted the
Trump election.
no the English Prime Minister because like the whole having sex with the
That's
baby.
episode 1.
Yeah. Okay.
What did that predict?
Because it came out that the current prime minister, or the just former one,
Yeah.
he.
Oh shit,
Oh,
she's gonna
wow.
die. We didn't
All right,
reinforce her.
Well,
I'm shutting down the power to the processing plant.
Damn it.
Shut them down. Should keep them out of the entrance as well.
all right.
Yeah,
Well,
she's dead.
whatever. We tried hard.
We might not have done enough side missions.
Oh, is that what it is?
That might have to do with the timing of it. I don't know. Who fucking cares? She's dead.
Well, the prime minister, like, it came out like in a someone else's book that in like college he was a part of like a frat and they made him like put his dick in a dead pig's head.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Which is like I guess if you watch that episode, it's like
dangerously close.
yeah. Life imitating art.
Yeah. That was it was still a like wildly interesting episode, but I really like Black Mirror.
Yeah, it's all on Netflix now too.
Yeah, all
which
of it.
is great.
I would suggest watching it. It's a long watch though. Like every episode is like a fucking hour
Yeah.
long. There's not that many episodes though. Anyway,
yeah, it's like the British TV.
like there's
series.
they have one episode where the technology in theory is really cool. They call it the grain. It's this little memory thing that gets installed in the back of your head, and then you can use it to more accurately remember things because it films everything you do or look
wow.
at. But then it has like repercussions and stuff like that, where like you remember.
Kind of like the thing from Heavy Rain.
What do you mean?
The
glasses?
The glasses.
Kind of. But it doesn't have any kind of like mental effects, but like one of the interesting things is like this one scene where the guy gets on an airplane and the security, you have to show the guy everything you've seen in the last like 3 weeks or something like that.
Jesus.
Leading up to the flight for security purposes.
Yeah.
And the episode itself is really cool, but yeah, I wouldn't necessarily want any of the Black Mirror tech. What are more futuristic worlds?
Oh God. Also, I wanted to bring something up because we were just talking about shows and stuff.
Yeah.
I watched an anime recently,
Yep.
and the opening theme song is probably one of the best names for a song ever.
Yep.
And it's called Gospel of the Throttle.
Wow.
And I was like, that's...
So that's a name. That's a title.
Yeah. It's like, well, that's what I'm in for.
Fucking. What about you? What like futuristic world would you want to live in?
Oh, want to live in. Jesus.
Or do you think is the best? You don't necessarily have to live there.
Well, like I said, like the Minority Report kind of thing is like...
It's
I don't know if I
realistic.
definitely
And,
wanted, but I would say that was realistic.
yeah.
Woo!
I wouldn't even blame you if you said that one because it's like the safest option, relatively speaking.
Shit. Mass Effect because I love Reapers so much.
Big Reaper fan.
Holy shit.
If it weren't for the Reapers, I'd pick Mass Effect.
Yeah, because fuck that. Yeah, I don't know. Something like this, I guess, where there's a bunch of different alien
civilizations and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. I mean, like I guess I would pick the Star Trek world, even though I'm not a big Star Trek guy.
Yeah.
I'm not a Star Trek fan, but like the Star Trek universe is pretty ideal as far as the future goes.
Yeah. Yeah. I would agree with that. Yeah.
It's
let's
not like
move
a
on.
bleak, like mechanical kind of technology
Right.
that makes everything kind of depressing. I could go for that, and as long as like no serious problems arise.
Shit.
I mean, that's kind of the caveat with all these like scenarios. is
As long as
none of
nothing
the-
goes wrong.
As long as none of the fucking opposing forces are around,
Yeah.
then I could go for that world. Or I should just say some absurd universe, like I want to live in the Judge Dredd world. Or
Did
the
you see the
Fifth Element world?
I don't know if we talked about this already, but did you see the newest Doug?
I liked it.
Yeah.
I really liked it, actually. I thought it was a great movie. And isn't the Doc from Star Trek Judge Dredd?
I think so.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good movie.
Yeah, I liked it.
I just saw it once on one of the movie channels. I was like, you know what, this is a decent movie.
Let's see what's going on here.
It was pretty. It was simple. Like, it was a visually nice movie.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. Not Cerberus and the Reapers were getting along.
That guy desperately wants to make a sequel, too.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like leading the
Yeah.
charge.
I'd be down for a sequel.
I would. I'd watch it. And I would go watch it in theaters now that I know how fucking into it that guy is.
What is something you really want to see a sequel to that hasn't gotten a sequel yet? Just
God.
anything off the top of your head? Or?
Like a video game or a movie?
Anything.
Anything? I've always said I always said I wanted to see a Mafia sequel, and I finally got it.
Right.
I'd like to see a Saboteur sequel. You ever play that game?
No, but I remember when you were really into it. You would
Yeah,
tell me.
I like that game. I thought it was great. I don't know what you would do for the sequel, but
Right.
I could go for that.
I'm sensing
movies-
a theme here.
What?
I'm sensing a theme here.
With what?
The two games you just mentioned. Because they don't take place about like the same time period. Right?
Yeah, no, I'm really big into historical shit.
Yeah.
So hey, I'll ask a question that kind of mirrors your question from earlier, but I am trying to think. Like, I can't think of any movies I desperately need to see a sequel to.
Right.
How about you? You got any movies?
Movies? Maybe.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just wish they'd make another Star Wars.
They are.
Waiting on that. I've signed so many fan petitions for them to make another Star Wars.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
I mean, at this point, it's probably going to be. There will be eventually one for them to stop.
Please stop making these movies.
Yeah.
Sequel to a movie. I would say The Town, but its ending was kind of conclusive.
Yeah. Or just another movie like that.
Yeah,
would
I
be
guess
cool.
because I'm a huge bank robber movie fan, so. Yeah, I don't know. There's no movies that I'm like jonesing for a sequel for.
Yeah, me either.
I'd like to.
Oh, God.
I want good movies. I don't have to be a sequel. Like I
In
saw
fact,
that-
it would be better if they weren't.
Yeah, exactly. I literally when I went to Star Wars, every trailer I saw was for a sequel. Pirates of the Caribbean,
Fuck that.
Cars.
Fuck the new Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, Javier Bardem's the bad guy.
I mean, that's cool, but they're not going to do anything with him.
I know they're not. They made him an ugly squid guy again.
Fucking goddamn it.
Um,
Again, when other time was he an ugly squid?
not him, but
Oh,
the
okay.
bad guy is
Right.
a fish zombie again.
Oh,
Like,
God. Where am I supposed to be going? Search the perimeter.
yeah, I don't know. But here, how about this? What fictitious world from the past would you want to live in? Not necessarily the future. And it could be historical fiction, like accurate, but like, oh my God, Ashley, that was a fucking backpedal and a half. Like set the land speed record
Ooh,
backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, because I watched, like, I don't know, maybe the Peaky Blinders world would be a cool place
Yeah.
to live in, except there's the threat of dying a horrible death.
I heard that show's really good.
It's pretty good.
Huh. I mean, I would be down to live. I mean, I don't know if you're.
I mean, Old
well,
England is a tricky
England
one
is a
because
tricky
you got the
one, yeah.
diseases and the crime
Yeah.
and the war.
Probably, I don't think I would want to. Just because, like, I'm so used to what the present is.
Yeah.
I don't think I could.
If you
go back.
had to pick, though,
If I had to pick.
I've always been big in maybe like the 70s would be cool.
70s would be cool. I would say anywhere between the 70s and the 20s.
Yeah, and I was
That
yeah,
that
the
era.
20. I wouldn't even mind going back to like the 10s, whatever that.
Yeah.
Just to see what that was like.
Yeah, that era would be cool.